Hey, what's the deal, man? It's your boy Tag from Pro Wrestling Tag. You know what I'm saying? As of this recording, it is 4:51 p.m. January 7th, 2025. You know what I mean? 2025. You know, I definitely have the year right. You know what I'm saying? I've been had the year right, but you know, in recording videos, I wanted to put this out. You know what I mean? So last night with Raw, there were a lot of people who, Raw was pretty mixed last night. This was more to do with introducing the Netflix audience to WWE rather than to progress storylines. And I said, you know what? I don't give a fuck. Like that doesn't bother me. It really does not. Yeah, WWE's making their bread. They're definitely going to get back into shit by next week, right? So it really did not. It did nothing for me in terms of letting whatever happen bother me. Fuck it. It happened. Fuck it happened. Right? But I noticed with the AEW Sickos, and this the shit that made me laugh. So I see a lot of people in comments. I got a lot of screenshots sent to me to address this because I see some people in the community put, well, I guess AEW is not so bad, huh? And then they're talking shit about, one person was saying how, oh, well, Collision was, no, thinking the Dynamite Collision was third. It was Collision. Collision was third in the ratings and such. Collision had, 356,000 viewers? Oh, man, what a way to celebrate. And, when AEW, the Sickos, they nitpick too much on WWE, right? They also do this with other parts of wrestling to the point where I don't think these AEW fans give a fuck about pro wrestling. They really don't. You know what I mean? They really don't. AEW does not care about pro wrestling. The AEW Sickos don't care about pro wrestling. They just care about what? AEW, right? I bet you got some of these dumb fucks who have AEW tattooed in their fucking bodies, and I'm like, wow, like, y'all motherfuckers should be ashamed of yourself, man. Seriously. And the thing with AEW, mostly with the Sickos, it's mostly with the Sickos, but also it is with AEW itself because I don't believe for one short second that Tony Khan had nothing to do with suspending, what's his name, Chris Charlton from the New Japan broadcast. I think the thing with AEW is, mind you, they actually they encourage tribalism. They encourage tribalism. So basically what AEW is doing is they're basically telling you that, our shit don't stink. Right? And it's laughable. It's fucking laughable. It's supposed to be me. But then you're jealous of WWE. That's what they are. That's basically what the fuck they are. They're jealous of WWE. They are pretty much jealous of WWE. WWE's getting all the attention. AEW wishes they was on Netflix. They wouldn't want to be on fucking HBO Max. They wish they was on Netflix. I think that's what got, a lot of AEW fans pissed off. The fan base pissed off. That, WWE's getting all these deals. They're getting this, that, and the third. And AEW's basically just being left behind. You know why they're being left behind? Because the way they fucking come off and the way that they have their fucking shows produced. Right? And so, that's the thing that really hurts about AEW. Look at GCW, right? Look at the bullshit that went on between AEW and GCW last month. It's a lot of bullshit. Like they like burning bridges. So they like I said, who used to do that shit? Vince used to do that shit. Vince McMahon used to do that bullshit. You know what I'm saying? And you see the result of it, right? So now all of a sudden WWE is basically turning the corner, to make pro wrestling cool again. And AEW people don't like it. They don't fucking like it. The sickos don't like it, so they got to nitpick on social media. That you can't enjoy pro wrestling unless you got to enjoy all elite wrestling. You know what I mean? Like, you got to be a fan of all elite wrestling in order for you to enjoy pro wrestling. But they don't. Again, the AEW sickos do not like pro wrestling. They don't care about pro wrestling. They don't care about the pro wrestling industry. All they give a fuck about is AEW. That's it. That's fucking it. As long as it benefits them, that's all that really fucking matters. Right? Look, every relationship, put it this way, and I don't give a fuck if people get offended what I'm about to say. I don't. AEW is kind of like that light-skinned girl who a lot of motherfuckers crave for, right? But then when you're with her, she's like, I'm not saying for all light-skinned girls, but the majority, but when you're with her, it's like, she's really not all that. Like, what she says, like, all she got is looks. She don't really offer nothing, But then, when you get with the dark-skinned girl, you know what I'm saying? Like, she looks good, but also, like, she's fun to be around. You know what I mean? Like, she's mad fucking fun to be around. That's what AEW does. That's how you compare AEW to WWE. AEW is like the light-skinned girl, and WWE is like the dark-skinned girl, right? And yes, I love dark-skinned females. Like, you guys know, like, when I make these videos, oh, man, But, again, all elite wrestling, their fan base is just, I don't know, B. I don't know. Like, they eat, sleep, and dream WWE. Like, they actually want WWE to not exist. And they can't take it. I mean, they legit can't take it. They can't take that fact that, that WWE is on top. Like, these motherfuckers are so stuck in 2019 that, like, they don't know anything else, B. They don't know nothing. They know nothing. They know nothing, my youth. They don't know shit. Like, they don't know jack shit. So, they were watching Raw on Netflix last night. They were watching it, pissed off to the T. They were pissed off to the T. They were pissed off again because WWE is getting all this attention and stuff, and they can't help it. The sickos can't help it. You know what I mean? And you got to be on HBO Max. Like, come on, man. Now, you got to be on motherfucking HBO Max, yo. Like, you serious? Come on, man. Everything about Raw last night in terms of, like, the aesthetics and how it looked, that shit blew AEW's production off the water. You know what I'm saying? It blew them off the water, man. It blew them off the water. And you want to complain? You want to fucking nitpick? Come on, man. You serious? You want to go on social media and then bash one little fucking thing. And like I said, they're all over the place, right? But when it's Dynamite or when it's Collision, right, they don't say shit. You know what I mean? And that's the problem. They actually accept it. They accept it because, again, they want to confess their love for that fucking four-eyed fuck from Jacksonville, Florida, the son of the owner of the Jacksonville Jaguars. It's pitiful, man. It's pitiful. But I'm about to be out, guys. I might come back with another video tonight. I don't know, but I might come back, depending on what we hear and stuff. So I'm going to holler at y'all. Peace.